Bum 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 bum.
Take the
Bum
hit.
bum bum bum. Take the hit. Take the hit. Take the hit. Bum 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 bum.
Welcome back to the FPL Take the Hit. You are here with Mick and Joff. We're just currently cruising the earth, hitting everyone with a Gameweek 32 mini preview.
Mini preview. Why is it a mini preview?
It's a mini preview. I don't know how long it's going to go for.
I see.
Yes,
indeed. Well, the mini preview. Let it begin. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to FPL Take the Hit. It's good to be back, Joffy boy. I'm on a free hit this week. Let's go straight into it.
Straight into it. What are we muck around for?
I'm on the Mickey Boys on a free hit. I've used 2 chips in the last couple of weeks. Wildcard didn't go so well. That's all right. You know, we've always got another one. No, we don't. But Joffy boy's still holding all his chips.
Holding all the chips. Waiting until the perfect moment. Perfect moment's going to arise very soon. I can feel it.
You realise we're in game week 32, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The perfect moment, it comes when it's meant to come. You know, you got to feel it. So let's see what happens. You know, I've got a good idea, a great idea that you know I'm going to use this. The free hit's going to be present itself beautifully. I've got the bench boost that's going to be used in 34. I'm going to have wildcard very soon, and then triple captain in 37. So it all happens beautifully.
You got it all planned out, Joe, don't you?
Just allow it to happen.
The rest of us anxious people are just like, use all your chips now. It's about patience, isn't it? It's about patience, and I feel like it's probably going to pay off this time for you. You know, there's still 2 double game weeks to come.
Yeah.
Game week 34 is confirmed, so yeah, that's definitely a bench boost or a triple captain week if you haven't used it yet. And then there's going to be one more after that. So I feel like off the patience game could pay off.
The patience game, it's a great idea with the patience game with life. You know, just being patient. It's such a fast-paced world at the moment, and the more you develop your patience, bring balance. It's all about balance at the end of the day. That's what life is all about. Bring balance to your experience. Sometimes if you're too nice, maybe be a bit stronger, and if you're too kind of firm and strong, and maybe you just calm down a little bit. It's just about balance. Far out. So simple.
That's it. Maybe if you're a little bit too much in your head, you should get into your heart a little bit.
And that's it.
And one way to do that is go to nature. That's how I like to do it.
Yeah, nature's the best, man. Go to nature. That's the best.
Just brings me into my heart. I sit there with the birds and the bees, and some other insects, and it's fun. You just listen to what they've got to say.
That's it. A few ant bites as well here and there. Yeah, here and there until you become one with the ants.
I tell you what, the ants are very good FPL tippers. They know who to bring in. They were telling me today. They were speaking to the ants today.
And what the ants tell you?
The ants are telling me it's all about Ollie Watkins right now.
Ollie Watkins is hot, man.
Anyone that's been on the Watkins train over the last few weeks, been riding that train all the way down. Like Villa's in Champions League form right now.
They are. Villa's hot. Villa's hot. Obviously, Emery's back. He's the vampire, isn't he? He's Count Dracula, and he's doing some special things. Like even when I brought in Watkins, I only brought him in for the double game week. Otherwise, I wouldn't have brought him in. He's just a 1-goal kind of pony. You know what I mean? Like gets his 1 goal, that's enough. You know what I mean? Which is fair enough. Respect. Thanks for getting my goal. But ever since Emery's come in, you can just see he's doing a bit more. He obviously got they got hat-trick points last week. 2 goals and an assist, I believe.
That's correct.
So I think Ollie Watkins is definitely one to own this week. That's for sure.
Yeah, he's in my team. I've made that mistake for long enough now. Ollie Watkins has come in. He's man. I like what I see. What about Harry Kane this week, Job? Bit of controversy surrounding Harry Kane. Not in the scout picks.
Oh, the scout picks.
Whatever you want to think about that, but I think he should be.
Oh man, Harry Kane's Harry Kane. The guy's in record goal scoring form. What's he doing? He's watching Haaland play, and he's like, I can do that. So Haaland is expanding Harry Kane's experience, and Harry Kane is having a season, and he can score against anyone. So I think that even though Newcastle's been pretty beautiful this season, they've been amazing to watch, amazing to defensively. Obviously, Nick Pope with that defense that he's got in front of him. Nick Pope, what a legend. But Harry Kane could do the business this week, that is for sure.
Honey pot and Harry Kane. I won't be captaining him, that's for sure. But I will have him in my free hit team. That's a guarantee.
Oh, it's a guarantee.
Got to have Harry in there. And right alongside Harry in the guarantees this week, it's your mate Mohamed Salah.
Oh! Yeah, Salah's my guy, man. Salah, I didn't own him for a week or two. I didn't own him for that game that he got 5 points, and he could have had 25 points. Do you remember that game?
Yeah.
It was only a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, he got. I think he scored a goal, but he missed a penalty. Was that game?
I think it might have been that game. Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, he got 5 points and he got a yellow and stuff. And it was just one of those games where he could have exploded, like gone nuts. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a -8. I literally took a -8 last week to bring in Salah. I don't know. It was a bit crazy, but I take the hit. That's the name of our fucking show. What do you want? You know? We take the hits. And Salah did the business, and I'm grateful for Salah. So thank you, Mohamed Salah. I love you.
That's it. I mean, yeah, we're looking at Liverpool. We're talking free hits. So let's look at who are the 3 Liverpool essentials for you, Joff? Like, for me, we've just spoken about Mohamed, and I'm with my free hit team. I'm on Trent and Gakpo at the moment. I feel like after what Liverpool have been doing recently, they've been scoring a lot of goals. I feel like this Nottingham Forest team is going to be undone quite hard. Quite hard. It could be a little bit of bloodshed down in Merseyside.
Yeah, he could be spot on. No, I feel that Gakpo could be a great option. Salah's the essential, and either Trent or Robbo is the essential if you have that path. Like, I'm only going to have 1 Liverpool this week. That's right, 1 Liverpool this week, because I didn't need to make any moves to make a full squad, and I'm pretty content with my team. But obviously Jota's double last week. You got to keep an eye on Jota. Jota's in good form, so keep an eye on Jota. And obviously Gakpo, it's a cheap route in. You'd think that you just don't know if he's going to start. Who's going to start? Is he going to start Darwin ahead of one of these boys?
Possibly. Darwin is just chilling there on the bench, just waiting for his opportunity. I mean, he came on and scored as well, but I feel he starts the same team again. Like, this seems to be his established 11, and with the way that Liverpool have been playing this season, I feel like the smart thing for Klopp to do was stick to an 11 that works, and this 11's working. So let's see, man. I feel Gakpo's earned his position.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. So that's Liverpool. Arsenal's another team. Obviously, they're playing in the morning. Morning for us. Over there, it's probably like the day of. But I think that Arsenal's obviously 3 of them. For me, that's an essential. If you haven't got 3 Arsenal this week, probably a good idea to do it. Because I reckon they could go large as well. Southampton's a team that can concede big goals. Even though the new coach has come in, he's done all right. But I feel like I've got 3 in the middle. I've got Saka, Martinelli, and Odegaard. I feel like they're good. They're a good 3. Maybe a defender, maybe Jesus. Yeah, that's anything you want to add to that? Like, it's pretty simple, obviously.
Yeah, pretty simple. I'm on Odegaard, Martinelli, and Jesus just for the cheaper route, because I mean, Saka, you got to pay that extra $2 million, and Odegaard and Martinelli seem to be covering him, in their own way. Odegaard, I don't even know who Odegaard is, man. Where did he come from? Did he come from Asgard? But he's here, and he's striking that mighty hammer. And this Arsenal team are full of goals. So yeah, man, three attackers for me.
Yeah, that's it. Odegaard's been special, hasn't he? You've hit the nail on the coffin. I mean, he's their captain now. Far out, he's their fucking captain. Out of nowhere, Odegaard's their captain. Like, I was talking to an Arsenal fan that doesn't really watch it anymore recently, and he's like, "Who is this team? How is this team even close to the top?" I'm like, man, look, Arteta's got the business. He's done the business. He's got them flowing. He's got them in a fluid moment. So, big respect to Arteta, and who knows if they can take it out. I still think that Haaland's going to do it, to be honest. But at the same time, hey, anything's possible there. Arsenal's just got to believe. Continue to believe.
I think they're going to do it, man. I think Arsenal will go all the way this season, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Leeds Fulham, Joff. Leeds Fulham. What's happening in that game? Fulham are in some pretty good form, but have they hit beach form, though? Are they ready to sit on the beach and let Leeds not get relegated? What do you think?
Well, it'd be nice if they just go to the beach for this game here, Fulham. That'd be very nice. Leeds have been... No, look, we've just copped a few goals lately. We've copped 11 in the last 2. One of them was against Palace, somehow. Roy Hodgson Palace? Roy? Since when does Roy Hodgson's team attack? Who is Roy Hodgson? Is he being killed in Clone Mig? What's going on here?
I am Roybot. I coach Crystal Palace from beyond the grave.
I don't know what's happened there, but respect for Roy Hodgson for what he's done as well. Like, we'll talk about Palace, Everton in a second, but... Roy Boy. Oh, he's the new... All right, Roy Boy. We'll talk about Roy Boy shortly. But at Leeds United, I mean, this is a big game for us, Rodrigo probably should be starting this game. You'd want to be giving him a chance, because Bamford's just... I don't know. Bamford's... I feel like he's a Bielsa player. Ever since Bielsa's days have been over at Leeds, Bamford's days have been over as well. I'm putting good energy towards Bamford. I hope he can come good. Anyway, Rodrigo, a great idea. Nonto, I'm pretty sure that Nonto probably won't be starting this game, or he's not even back yet. He's been out for a little bit, but I love Nonto. I just like talking about him. But Somerville's been... I feel like Somerville, if he gets the start, could be an option. if he gets to start. He's so cheap. He's like 4'2", but
You're picking up the Leeds team over there.
Sinistera, man. Sinistera, Mick. You know, I'm just talking Leeds. I'm just talking Leeds. Yeah, Harrison, Sinistera. So if you're looking at Leeds, there your plays. Andres Pereira for Fulham, that's your guy. He's cheap as shit. He's had a season. He hasn't got Mitrovic there, but, you know, so Fulham, that's the thing, is if Fulham hasn't hit the beach form yet, Fulham could go absolutely huge here. They could dominate us. I don't know how Fulham could dominate us, but what the fuck's going on with Leeds? Leeds have got to get their shit together and get a result here. So let's see what happens, Mick. You want to add?
Stanford. I hope Ken Stanford doesn't play, and I think Rodrigo's a great kick up front. But I'm steering clear of this game because it's just like it's a dynamite waiting to explode. I don't know which way it's going to blow though. So I'm steering clear of that game, man.
I think there's goals in this game. That's for sure.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Crystal Palace, Everton as well.
Yeah.
There's a game. I feel it's good to have some defence there. Pretty simple. I've got Mark Gay and Sam Johnson in my team.
Nice.
This Palace have been in great form, man. So I've gone there. Even though without Zaha, it seems like they've kind of galvanised. Interestingly enough.
Yeah, it is very interesting. Sometimes it's good when you haven't got that. A bit more self-reliance. Interestingly enough, it's a bit more not relying on others and relying on yourself. And look at all what they're bringing the best out of themselves. Look at Elise. Just he looks so elegant. He's like a Morten Gams Pedersen. If anyone knows Morten Gams Pedersen, he's like a Morten Gams Pedersen rejuvenated, and he's beautiful to watch. Jordan Ayew got a double, probably the first double he's ever scored in his life for Palace. Roy Hodgson, I don't know what you're doing, Roy Bot, but you're doing good things, and keep it up, mate. Keep it up because you're doing amazing. And I heard you speak about Marvin Gaye there. Yeah, he's a great player to potentially own. But also, man, what about Mr. Anderson? Welcome back. We've missed you. Yeah, I think that Mr. Anderson potentially could be coming into my team if the stars align for him. We'll see what happens. He's due for a header or an assist. He got a few assists last year. But Palace. Edouard, obviously another one to look at. I'm not going to be bringing him in. I think it's a bit crazy for me. But and Everton, Mick, any thoughts on Everton?
We're going to move right on to our gut feeling pick of the week.
Gut feeling. Gut feeling.
That's what I think about Everton. So moving on to straight away from Everton, because I don't know what's going on there, to the gut feeling of the week.
Where are you going with me?
I'm feeling into it, I'm just feeling around where I'm going to go with this. But I think we may have already spoken about him. It's Cody Gakpo.
I like it.
I'm going to go with Cody Gaks. I feel like he's going to get the start. He's really showing, picking up where he left off at the World Cup. He was absolutely electric in that World Cup, and I feel like he's starting to bring that to Liverpool now. So let's see what Cody Gakpo gets up to. Joffy, what about yourself?
Let's respect. I think Gakpo is a good option. Me. Who am I? I'm just going to stick with Elise. I just spoke about him. He's fresh. He's fresh on my in my consciousness here. I think that he's a great option. He's the rejuvenated Morten Gams Pedersen. So let's go for Elise as the gut feeling, Mick.
I like it. Thank you.
And while we're here, we might as well go reckless abandon, triple captain perk. All right. I mean, triple captaining this week is slightly crazy. We've got double game weeks coming. If you've waited this long, keep waiting. That's a suggestion. But I mean, this is what we do. We do what we do, so we'll give that to you guys. So I mean, personally, my triple captain pick this week, I'll just go for Mohamed Salah. I love the guy. If you're gonna do it, crazy son of a bitch, do it on Salah. That's the suggestion. You do what you feel though, if you're gonna do it, But Mick,
if you're crazy enough to triple captain this week or any week that's not a double game week, I'd put it on Jesus this week, man. I'm liking Jesus' form. Southampton like to get spanked, so let's see what Gabriel Jesus gets up to this week.
Fair. I like that. Yeah, very good, man.
Beautiful, brother.
Anything else shall we add to this beautiful video?
I think we've covered most of everything. I mean, our transfers and captains for the week. I mean, obviously the captains are on Salah.
Yes.
You're not going to go anywhere else. Salah, maybe Kane, maybe Cody Gakpo.
Gaggers.
Where else are you going to go?
Nah, it's
Jesus,
Salah.
maybe.
Salah.
Salah. Salah's my captain this week.
Yeah, that's it. I think Salah's the option there, but yeah, and even personally for myself, my move probably will end up just being the one move, bringing in Mr. Anderson. So we'll see how that goes.
Love it.
See how that goes. But yeah, no, thanks for tuning in. And as we say at FPL, take the hit. Always remember to stay positive.
Oh, embrace those beautiful green arrows and enjoy the learning and the teachings of the Reds.
Yes.
As we always move upward and forwards. Every arrow, every week is a green arrow week. That's what we always say to Peltic there, by the way.
That's it, man. Always learning, always learn. You make those moves that are a bit shit, you learn from them. You don't get hard on yourself and get down. Don't worry about that. Again, you can bring this stuff into your experience, Making mistakes, it is what it is, or it's just evolution. It's just an evolutional experience which you can learn from. And then the next time it comes around, it's just beautiful.
Sometimes you bring in João Felix on your wild card and you realise that was a crazy idea and then you promptly kick him out of your team, and then as soon as you do, you're very happy and you realise that Watkins is going to score goals and João Felix is going to sit on the beach for the rest of the season.
He's done. He's done. What happens to Frank, Mick?
Frank the Tank. Let's find out, man. I've got no idea. He's got to do something. Something's got to happen. Anything, Frank.
See what happens, Frankie. But love you guys. Peace and love. We'll see you guys in a bit.
Peace, love, and positivity. Love you all.
Peace.